In a small community, a man and a woman get divorced. However, they have 2 children biologically together. The woman takes the children for 95% of the month, leaving dad with his kids every other weekend. The mother is looked at as an incredibly strong single mother, who has very little help from the father of the children. Society forms an opinion by looking at the surface of the situation. Dad is uninvolved and not interested in having his children for equal time. Society often sways to the side of the mother and views the separation as the father's fault. A quote from chapter 1 reads, "A father was devoted more to his work than to his family. A mother may have felt trapped in an unhappy marriage, but stuck with it for the sake of young children." Iglesias and Chambliss, 2021. Even in our sociology book, it shows the mother in a positive light and the father is the bad guy. Now, when we look deeper into the issue and we find outlets beyond the small town we live in, we find there are other men in the world that are great fathers, but their story is misunderstood or judged without the full story. The fathers' rights movement is a great example of this. This is an organization that advocates for the rights of fit and capable fathers, fighting the negative stigma/stereotypes that being a father comes with. A few examples include laziness, uninvolved with parenting, doesn't care about seeing his kids, lack of involvement with education, etc. Fathers in divorce that see their children on an extremely limited basis are often perceived as deadbeat dads, which isn't always the case. Unfortunately, there are a lot of mothers who are angry about their separation, whether that be a new woman in the picture, or other factors resulting in unresolved feelings. Mothers will keep the children from their fathers and force the father to either spend thousands of dollars in legal fees to obtain fair custody of their children, or deal with the time the mother will allow without a court order. Working back up to my point in my first paragraph, the small-town society may perceive this as the father's fault or that he is a deadbeat. However, the society that makes up the fathers' rights movement and those that support it perceive this one separation in a completely different light than the small town, as they see a dad fighting for his children while spending thousands of dollars in court. Like in chapter 1, we aren't always hearing the full story. I know this situation all too well. This exact situation has shaped the way I will be when I become a mother to children in the future. No matter who I choose to have children with, if they are capable and fit to be a father, they will always see their children 50% of the time if a separation or divorce were to occur. Before going through this, I am not sure how I would have reacted if my husband wanted a divorce. Would I take the kids and be spiteful? Would I have resolved my feelings through counseling and put my children's needs first? I can't answer that. But what I do know is that this situation has shaped me into the person I am today and is the reason I fight so hard for fathers' rights. Society can be good, society can be bad, but one thing society rarely has is the full and honest story, and that is what can make it really ugly.